is my son. 2026. Woo. And I can't sell my liver, but I can't. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm nxyzarorealms. If you're new here, hello, welcome in. If you're not, welcome back. I just wanted to say Happy New Year, everyone. 2026. Woo! 2026. My favorite number is 6. So, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is looking like a pretty good year. And you guys will see this later on my Instagram at some point, but this year definitely started off really well because I bought a box set of Hirono's, which is one of my favorite characters from Pop Mart, and I pulled a secret. Ah! Look at him! He is my son, and I just pulled him, and I'm just like, bro. I have all of them in this like little box and stuff with my Labubus because right now I'm figuring out where to put them all. So once I figure that out, I'll definitely show you guys on Instagram. So if you aren't already, do follow me over on Instagram. I also have Xiaohongshu, which is Red Note. So you can follow me over at there. And I don't think I have other social media, but if I do, it'll pop up somewhere. So anyways, new year, same me. Let's build them goals. So this year, I definitely have a lot of things that I want to do, but let's go over everything that I wanted to do last year. Okay, so a couple of the things that I wanted to do in 2025 is same goals as last year, which was, okay, for YouTube. I wanted to get a decent amount of subscribers, but of course subscribers comes with consistency, and unfortunately I did fail in consistency, but I am planning on fixing that this year. So the main goals I had in 2024 was that I wanted 666 subscribers to 10K. That did not happen. Another thing was focus less on reading and more on studying, school vlogs, and maybe explore streaming again. And then a couple ideas I had were like just a day with me / a week with me, studying with me, sit with me, what I eat, which probably won't happen because honestly I don't really cook that much. So styling videos, thrifting, all of these things. And another thing specifically with the brand of nxyzarorealms, because I am graduating as a business management major. So I am looking at this more as more like a business and like a personal brand, if you will. Just defining and stabilizing the identity of nxyzarorealms in general, like fonts, colors, all that. A lot of those goals I still share because I really want my channel and anything that I produce to be very consistent, because at the end of the day I am making videos for you guys and I'm being myself. So I have to make sure that anything that I put out there is the best quality that I can make at the moment. So yeah. So then 2025 focused on those goals, and then also on being more consistent on uploads, and then releasing a video a week or at least once a month. And again, the subscriber count. Unfortunately, releasing a video once a week was not possible for me, but this year it's very possible. And then again, moving away from only book related items, because I feel like since I don't read as often anymore, I feel like doing all of my content based on reading isn't really productive to who I am and what my life looks like, especially if I'm showing some of my life on the internet. Obviously series, stylings, weekends, unhauling books, and then again defining and outlining the nxyzarorealm brand. And then I have some personal goals from last year, which was collecting more jewelry pieces, building a wardrobe, saving money, being more active, and definitely do a lot of more self-care. And also reconnect with a lot of old friends, which I feel like I have been, and I've been keeping in touch with old friends. It's a little hard when everybody's busy, that's for sure. So now let's start writing 2026 goals. So I have an overview shot of what I'm writing down so you guys will see it. Let's do purple since it's my favorite color and this year has my favorite number in it. So, okay, 2026 goals. Okay, the way I go about resolutions and making one, I don't call them resolutions. I call them goals because the aim is to get there. Another thing is I don't list 1, 2, 3, 4. I just bullet point everything. I do more overview rather than very specific details because for me, that's more likely I'm going to be able to achieve rather than very specific goals. So, for example, let's say Monday through Friday, I'm going to the gym. Okay. Instead of doing that, I would say, for 5 days a week, I will be active. And that way, if it's like those days that I don't feel like it and I just don't want to go to the gym for whatever reason, or I cancel my membership because I hate the gym or whatever, then I have something else to do. Like I could go hiking with my dog or my family, do jumping jacks in the living room. Like I'm not limited. So that would be one of my goals. Specifically YouTube, I do be more specific because I want to be more conscious of what I want from my YouTube channel. So I think honestly it's mainly going to be the same, but this time I'm no longer going to add I want this subscriber count. I don't think it's worth to focus just on the numbers anymore. Let's start off with YouTube. Just basics, basic. One is be more consistent with uploading content. Next thing, strengthen brand. Another thing is be more consistent on Instagram. I think that's very good. But instead of just on Instagram, now it's be consistent with social media. Oh, focus on learning more about filming. So learn different shots, what I could do, figure out all those things, how to do cool things with what I have. Because I really want to make it more creative. Of course, this happens with just overall each video that I put out, I'm going to be learning more and more. So I think honestly we've covered the majority of what I want to do on YouTube, which is be consistent with uploading, strengthen my brand, be consistent with socials, develop filmmaking skills, and develop editing skills. And then I definitely do want to do a vision board for this year. And now I'm going to write down more personal goals. I will not share everything, but you guys will get the overarching things. Oh, I also want to cover things that I don't want to follow me into this new year. So let's focus on the personal goals for now. So, of course, the first thing that I'm going to do is focus on myself. So the first thing I'm going to write down is jewelry. I really want to work on my fashion sense. So definitely jewelry pieces for everyday wardrobe and also to look cunt, okay? Another aspect of being cunt is building what I can wear. So investing more in basics and also statement pieces. So for now I'm just gonna write to build more wardrobe, which I have been doing for the past 2 years. And I am also putting in style because it's hand to hand. One of the biggest things of 2026 is I will be having a absolute book buying ban. That means I cannot buy any sort of book, no excuses. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm like 70% certain that it will happen, but then I still doubt myself the 30% of the time that I might not be strong enough to make it throughout the year. But I have way too many books that I have not read. I really, really need to get through some of them, especially if like I end up hating them. I definitely want to cycle them out of my library. So, with that, total book buying ban. The only thing that I can think of that could possibly be an exception is if I'm getting banned books that, like The Handmaid's Tale, Kindred, books like that. Unless I'm thrifting it, that's the only way I think I would give myself the leeway. Other than that, absolutely not. I haven't even counted how many books I have. And you guys eventually will see a book reorganization, like library reorganization. Definitely look out for that. But I definitely cannot be buying any books this year. And I also have a library. So if I really, really want to read a book, I have my library. Next, I will be saving a lot more this year. So I'm just going to write it down as saving funds. But I will be saving a lot more money this year because I'm going to be a lot more conscious of what I'm spending in general. What's another? Oh, I do want to do a lot more self-care. Specifically, I want to journal more. Especially with this new semester coming up. I will be taking 7 courses, and that is very heavy for the amount of work that I'm doing, so I definitely want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself. And a lot of that has to do with figuring out what self-care is to me, and you guys will also see a video on that too. And this is the one that I'm really excited about. I really want to be a lot more creative this year, so a lot more art, a lot more design, a lot more figuring out what I like, what I don't like, playing with all my mediums, because I don't think I've done an artwork or an art piece in months. It's been a long time. I think it's been a year. Oh my god. I mean, genuinely design something for my personal gain only. I can't believe that. So, definitely gonna focus on being more creative. That's like doing art more, designing more, like going more to art museums, things like that. Oh, number one thing I have to add, graduate. I graduate this semester. So that's definitely making it on there. And then coming with that is having my first big person job. So those are kind of like the only things I'm looking at right now. I don't think I have anything more than that. So those are my 2026 goals. And now these are the things that are not following me in this new year. So I'm just gonna simplify it and say outs. And it's a lot of things that I'm like doing in therapy. So number 1 is not checking in with myself, not having me as my own first priority. So not me as first priority, not overspending, using being tired as an excuse every single time. Like I have to give myself like a real valid reason as to why I shouldn't be doing a task. That goes hand in hand with, oh, I'll just wake up early and do it the next day. I think that's pretty much everything. I really want to go to BTS 2026 concert, but I think that's a dream that might not come into fruition because of how highly anticipated it is. Like before you couldn't get a ticket. It was like really hard to get one. Now that they're coming back, I'm never getting a ticket, man. And I can't sell my liver, bro. I can't. So those are the goals for now. Let's move on to vision board making. Okay. So now we are going to make our vision board. So basically, first things first, I gotta look at my goals again. So being consistent with uploading. We can do that. So let's just put that as like new video. Ooh, these are so cool. New video up. This is not what I'm looking for. Let's see. A lot of these are cool, but like I could just write consistency if I really wanted that. So images. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go overall. So for this, I'm not gonna do discipline. I want specifically consistency. So I'll just do this, save this image. Okay, cool. That's there. So we got our first picture. Let's see. Book buying pen. Well, actually, let's put just reading. I want to read my TBR, so we could put that on there. Because I forgot that this is the vision. I think I like this vibe the most. So I'm going to save that. Building style. I know for a fact there's like a couple of these. Oh. Building style, as in they showed me actual freaking buildings. I can't. Whatever this is happening. Oh, that's so real. A burning church, I think. Oh, it's AI modified. No thanks. No thank you. Oh, this is so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do art. Wow, I really like some of these. It's really nice. Oh, this guy is in my intro. Oh, and this one too. Yeah. Most of these that are in my YouTube intro will be replaced by pictures that I take of myself and like more artistic pictures that I want. We got a couple down. I really like this one. Self-care. We can do a lot of that. So I think on just like a basic level, journaling. This covers journaling and skincare, so that works for me. What else? Museums. That's so funny. I like this. Okay, so I'm putting that. Okay, so museum, self-care, making art, being creative. Let's put some YouTube things like a YouTuber aesthetic. That's a thing. Okay. This is the closest we're getting. Because this is very much like, well, quite literally what it looks like on my end. Minus the Apple computer. Oh, building my wardrobe. So let's add my style vibe. So I like cunty alternative style. So we can start with grunge, because that's the one I believe that I mostly gravitate towards. Outfits. I think I'm just gonna download anything that I like, but that's also realistic to what I'm going to wear. If it's gonna be part of my vision board, I do want it to be like something that I 100% would wear. I do want to try and branch out from what I already know. I know mini skirts don't do it for me. Unfortunately, my mini skirt would just be a belt around my freaking muffin top, I fear. That's not happening. Okay, now we're done. So I am just gonna put anything and everything all around and then figure it out. looking pretty nice. I like this. Okay, so this is our 2026 vision board. So I shall download it. And I'm gonna make that the thumbnail, because I can. We finished everything that I wanted to do. Do let me know any of your 2026 goals or resolutions or whatever you want to do for this year, or maybe just tell me how your day goes down in the comments. And I'll see you guys later. I forgot my catchphrase. Oh yes, don't die, and I'll see you next time.